Yes, let's get into it. So I'm excited actually because I'm using my new socialite thingy that I got. So this is actually how I'm recording right now, which is awesome because I am at a decent angle. I don't have to worry about holding my phone and whatever. It's got a nice light to it, so yes, definitely feeling it right now. Anyway, that's not what this video is about. This video is a two-part beauty video. One is to actually talk about my Allure Beauty Box subscription that I got this month. So the other part of this video is actually beauty conversation, beauty talk, girl talk, mom talk, life talk, a little bit of everything. I decided to include it into the beauty box and I figured it's beauty talk. But anyway, this is my bag. Let's just jump into the Allure subscription. This is the bag that I got for this month. So you already know, it comes with a little booklet that tells you everything we got in it. So this month I got the Magic Eraser. Definitely excited to use this. We got Benefit Beyond Mascara. Definitely gonna rock out with that. The Primavera Cream. I am trying to record here, you rude child. You're interrupting my video. Yes, because you left some stuff in here. Can't even record in peace. Cargo. It's a lipstick. I'm gonna open them, but ooh, eye serum mask, because I am all about eye creams, eye serums, eye gels, eye life, everything. Next is Laritza Cosmetic Liquid Beam Illuminator. I'm gonna just open this up right now real quick because this caught my attention. Wait, is this is for your eyes, right? Or we just could use this however, multi-purpose. So, okay. So we could dab this, make it a highlighter. We can use this for a lot of things, honestly. You can even use this as kind of like a strobe clean right here. On or before foundation. Right here, some eyeshadow, lips. Yeah, this definitely is multi-purpose. And let's that color pay off right there. We rocking with you. I know in my last subscription, I got something of Laritza. I think it was, I don't know where it is. It's a lip gloss. It's like a nude, pretty, almost nude clear, but I really love that. So it's crazy because I'd never heard about this brand before, Laritza Cosmetics, but I'm all about it. And then the last thing is Nuria Triple Action Eye Cream. Okay, so this bag, I'm kind of feeling it. It's kind of like all eye products. So we got 1, 2. I just want you to pay attention to the sizes. 3, 4. Oh gosh. 5, 6. And this serum, 7. So you get 7 products a month. This is all, it pretty much seems like all skin and eye. So I'm definitely living for this. Oh no, that's a lip color too. I'm definitely living for this. So I've been wanting to try this, so I'm excited about this. But yeah. Actually, let me open the lip color. Cargo Cosmetics. Oh. You to cooperate. Never. I can't open things today. Okay. This is like a brick. It's a red. But I don't think it's matte. Has probably some gloss in it. I'm not super crazy about gloss lipsticks. I just kind of like matte. But you can make this matte A little bit of eyeshadow, done. Or glossy, put this red and, you know, put some gloss in it. And you can always darken it, you know, lip liner. So if you do makeup, you know, you can turn one color into a million other colors. Anyway, that's that for the Allure Beauty Box. And now for some beauty talk. So this is the real talk stuff. This is stuff that I normally don't talk about. Stuff that is kind of like my own business, not really none of yours, but I'm gonna tell you anyway, just because being at that Realtor Wealth Expo on Sunday, and listening to Trent Shelton talk, which he was amazing, I can't say it enough. But one of the things that he did talk about was being like transparent. And he said a lot of great things, but he definitely talked about, you know, being transparent and how, you know, when he was an introvert. So when he mentioned to people that he wanted to go out there and talk, they were like, you know, the introvert, and, you know, how he wanted to just come out with his style. And, you know, they were like, you're not going to dress up, you're not going to do this, and you're not. And so, you know, he's like, I didn't do any of that. And he goes, you know, I came out and I did me. Like, he didn't, you know, dress up for anybody. He did it his way, his style. And, you know, through telling his stories little by little, you know, he said, I remember him saying something about how when he first went live, he had 2 viewers watching it. And he said, you know, for other people, it's going to be like, oh, that's pathetic. But no, for him, it was like, listen, I had 2 people who were interested in what I had to say. And it was crazy because when I was actually recording his video, I went live, and granted, I do have more than 2 followers, but I went live that day and I only had between like 2 and 3 viewers watching it, and it didn't stop me from recording. You know, like, I didn't record to get views or whatever. I recorded because the message that I was getting was amazing, and I just wanted to be able to share with others who weren't there, you know, that I knew could benefit from the message. So it wasn't about like, oh, I'm gonna get mad views for this or whatever. No, it was just about being able to, you know, allow you guys to experience something that I was experiencing in the moment. So, you know, that really stuck with me when he said that. And being transparent, you know, like, I'm always one to be honest about everything. I speak my mind, and whether people like it or not, like, I'm not one to care. Like, I'd rather be honest and tell you the truth. I'm that friend who's not gonna tell you like, oh, you know, it's okay. No, I'm gonna tell you like, you fucked up, but I'm still here for you. I got you, and, you know, whatever. That's the kind of friend I am. But again, in going back to being transparent, you know, that was one of the things that really stood out to me was, you know, doing that all around. And there are some things that I'm private with and that I keep, you know, I keep to myself. So I figured I've gone through, actually, I'm in the process of going through 2 things that I feel like aren't like normal situations for people to go through. And, you know, rather than keep it to myself because I'm embarrassed or I don't want people to know my business, because granted, Lord knows I am very much into that right now. I'm just like, I've become, you know, like such an introvert. But I feel like if I'm going to let you guys know, it's because I feel like somebody else could benefit from what I have to say. And, you know, if I could help somebody else along the way, even if it's one person, then I'll be happy to do so. So with regards to this being a beauty talk, I went to school. A little backstory is I went to beauty school around 10, 11 years ago. It's like 2011, 2012. Finished my complete 1,200 hours. Took my written. It's a 2-part test. You have to take a written test and a practical exam. I completed my written. I was like first in my class to finish. Like, I was on my shit. I did everything right. And I had 1 test to take, which was my practical. And I did not take it. And I let time pass to where I am no longer able to take it. And I've known this for a couple of years already. And for those that know me, like, I've always been into makeup, into hair. it's what I grew up with. You know, my mom went to cosmetology school when she was younger. I just grew up always around, you know, a lot of girls, seeing her do her hair and makeup, and it was just something that I always loved, you know. And so 2010 is actually when I really got into makeup, and I, you know, just started doing my own thing at home. So when I got the opportunity to go to cosmetology school in 2011, I rocked it and I loved it. And even when I graduated and I still didn't have my license, I had my permit, but I had started to work at a salon. So I have, you know, salon experience, and I did it all without having my license. And I, you know, I was supposed to go take that test and I never did. So here we are about 10, 11 years later. I know my shit. I've worked at a salon. I've taken clients. I've done it all. But legally, I do not have my license. So a lot of people did not know that about me. Like, you know, maybe some of my close friends, and they always think that I do because I've done it, and, you know, I do it well, and, you know, it's what I love to do. However, if you didn't know, now you know. I do not have my license because I screwed up and I never took my exam. I had one test to take and I never went for it and took it. So now, 10, 11 years later, I am going back to beauty school. Yes, I said that. I am going back to beauty school. Yes. 10, 11 years later, I am going to repeat everything over again. Because time has passed, for those who are asking, because time has passed over 10 years, I don't get any like credit on anything that I did. So pretty much I have to do it all over again. And that's it. And like I said, I knew this around 3 years ago when I was just thinking about going to do it again, just because honestly, even though I work in an office, every year, like, I always end up, the beauty part of me just ends up coming, whether it's doing hair. I get hit up saying, oh, can you do my hair, this and that. Even for like family events, like, I've always been the one, like, I'll do your hair, I'll do your makeup, you know. It's always been a passion of mine. And I just didn't, I was like, listen, to myself, I kind of was in my own way and telling myself, like, yo, I'm going back to school, I'm not doing this shit again, like, I'm not. And anyway, 10, 11 years later, it's been really heavily on my mind this year, probably between last year and this year, particularly this year, because, you know, like, I have been working hard on the shades of her. I'm trying to, you know, build my brand and expand it more. And, you know, I want to blog, and I still do the makeup. So that's why I have that shades of beauty portion. And I just really started thinking about it because, you know, when the microblading came out and the eyelash extensions, those were things that I actually had looked into at the time to get certified for. However, I couldn't do it because you have to have your license to, like, you know, go and work in a salon to do those things. I don't have that, so because of that, I wasn't able to get that. So, you know, in New Jersey, you don't need a license to do makeup. However, certain other things, you do need a license for. So, after much cursing myself out, crying about it, putting myself down pretty much about the whole thing, I decided that I'm going to go. I don't know why I got like super emo about that. I have no idea why I got emo about that. But anyway, why the fuck did I get emo about that? I know, I am on my period, so yeah. Anyway, the point is that I'm going back. I signed up. I start next month, and I'm going back, and I'm gonna do it. And so, you know, it's crazy because I've had people say like, oh my god, you have to do everything again. And yeah, and I'm kind of, to be honest, I'm so over people saying like, oh my god, I feel so sorry, please don't feel sorry for me, or please don't say, like, dude, I know I'm the first person who kind of like talks shit to myself and told myself like, bitch, you really about to do this again because you were so stupid. But there's nothing else I can do about it. So, and what sucks is I went full time. I knocked this out in a year now because I'm a mom and I have to work. I have responsibilities. I'm gonna have to do this part-time. So, you know, it sucks because I could have been all had this, but I'm over that because I can't change the past. What the mistakes I did are done. So right now what I'm going to focus on in the fact is that in 18 months are going to pass regardless. You know, time is going to pass regardless. So rather than me not do anything and just let it be and continue to have regrets about not getting it and stopping and allowing that to stop me from getting the additional certifications that I need to grow my business and to do my passion, I'm gonna do it part-time. And I got out of my own way, and I'm gonna go in the afternoons. I'm gonna get it done, and you know, it's gonna take me a little under 2 years just because I'm going part-time, but the point is that I'm going and I'm gonna get it done. And you know, honestly, when I went to school, I felt stupid because I'm like, dude, they're gonna, you know, they're just, I don't know. I had thoughts in my head, but you know, the director and the people were really awesome and understanding, and you know, they said it happens. And at least the end result will be that I do get it done, and I am gonna, you know, be able to expand, and this is gonna benefit me in more ways than one because, like I said, I do makeup, so you know, it's just, it sucks, but it's my reality. And so the only reason why I'm bringing it out here and being so transparent about this is because I don't think I'm the only one who is doing beauty school twice. I'm sure other people have done it. Maybe you're not open to it, and it's a shitty conversation. It's not something you really may be open to or want to admit to people, but it's my truth. It's my truth. I don't feel bad about it because, you know, 10, 11 years have passed. So there's a lot of new things that have come out. And if anything, I'm just going to perfect my craft and do better. Practice doesn't make perfect, but it definitely gives you the best experience. And I feel like I'm just going to grow from this. It's a lesson learned. But I'm willing to take the risk. I'm willing to put in the time and work because it's a passion that I love. It's never gone away. You know, I remember even walking in, I went last week and I had told the director, but she forgot. But when I came in, she goes, you work in a salon now? And I said, no. I said, but I was the one that went to school already. And she goes, you know, you're meant to be here. When you said you went around 10 or 11 years later, and I said, yeah. She goes, you know, you're meant to be here. When you walked in here and from head to toe, you looked like you belonged here. And so, you know, like, that touched my heart because, you know, I was feeling really shitty just about going back. And so going there and having her say that to me, I kind of felt like I was in the right place. And it didn't matter that I have to do everything again. And I actually got excited. There are a lot of new things, new technology, a whole bunch of different things from when I went. So I'm actually looking forward to it. So with that being said, for anybody who has done this mistake that I've done or didn't get to finish beauty school, I'm 35 years old. If you think if you're older than me or younger than me and you think you don't have time, please, age is nothing but a number. Go. If it's a passion of yours, if this is something that you love to do and you strongly believe in yourself, then do it. Do it. Get it done, because if not, you're going to regret it. And like I said, time's going to go on regardless. So rather than continue wasting it and thinking about, should I do this or not, just do it. I finally, you know, when the thought came in, I just said, fuck it. I scheduled the appointment. I went, I signed up, I did it, and that was it. You know, like, I didn't second guess myself this time. And I think that you should do that with every dream, passion, anything that you love and inspire to do. I don't think age matters. I think that, you know, I had to get out my own way because I used to think like, I'm too old to do this. Like, no, I stopped thinking about my age. I stopped thinking about other girls younger than me or anything like that. What you have to offer is completely different than what someone else has to offer. And I feel like everyone has talent. Everyone is unique. The way I do something is not going to be the way somebody else does something. I may do it better. She may do it better. Everyone has their own style. I do believe there's room to grow for everybody. There's enough money in the world for everybody to make money. So follow your dreams always. Don't let your ego, what people tell you, we can be our own worst critic. So with that being said, like, seriously, do what makes you happy, what sets your soul on fire, and I promise you that it will be worth it. It will be worth it. With that being said, I'll have more vlogs, because since I was transparent about this, I feel open enough that I can, you know, bring you guys along the way again and let you guys see what I go through, and, you know, just come along this new journey with me that I'm going to do again. But it's okay. So anyway, that was my beauty talk, my mom vent, my life vent, my Kearney vent. So yeah, on that note, if you aren't following me, please follow, please subscribe, hit that notification bell as well, and I will talk to you guys later.